So divine princesses out there, I just want you to know, be safe, okay? And I want you to be safe. I want you to have all the sort of attributes and abilities that you have and that are unaltered, that you could be like free and feeling liberated and on the one sort of the oneness that's real, that keeps everything in balance, that helps out so that people don't go insane and all this other stuff. Like, hopefully that is all orchestrating for your divine alignment, because I want what's best for you, and I try my best to do my due diligence every day to, to seek guidance to help out the forces that be, that I tend to try to help out all the time, with the forces that be, you know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is that, the central intelligence agencies that are existing, I don't know which forces that do it, you know what I mean? But I want them to not play hardball with you, because I care about you and I want you to live your life to the fullest. I don't want them interrupting your life and making it sinister, you know what I mean? In a sort of sense, or distracting your time from your time, you know what I mean? And I want you to be on top of everything that you do. Like, I want you to do the best, having the best abilities for everything, you know what I mean? And having that oneness of the corresponding pattern to the realness that's real, you know what I mean? That orchestrates the pattern, the divine alignment with orchestrament of the vessel, that the vessel is doing good. It doesn't have any psychosis, doesn't have any like things like that, or anger, hate, or anything like that. It's just a peace, joy, love, happiness, abundance. Your brain feels like stimulated and aware and awake and all this. I want that for you to be beneficial, you know what I mean? Having beneficialness to your life, because I don't want anything to interrupt it or to go, because I want you to have the very best, you can have, life you can have. So what I'm trying to say is that this oneness of corresponding pattern to the oneness is real in its endeavors, like to what we do. It is real. So what I'm trying to say is that the more that we take care of ourselves and do the best we can, the more that everything else is going to have that cause and effect in our life, to then everything's doing well. Then everything's on top of it. Everything's orchestrated well. Because sometimes I feel like the divine alignment cannot always bring the best of the best for everybody, unless everybody's trying their hardest to make this sort of happen in the best way, so that orchestrates it for the best outcome of life that we experience. You know what I mean? So now what I'm trying to say is that it's very complicated, the oneness and everything like this, but pretty soon, it's already the 11th, so on the 15th or the 16th, I'll be getting my money, and I'll be able to go to the bar and try to get a girlfriend. So I just wish I could get that $20 that person owes me, so I could go to the bar a little sooner, because all I have is $1 on me. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that this podcast is dedicated to divine princesses out there, and that I hope you're doing amazing with everything, and that I hope that one day you can really see all the things that I try to do for you, and that I really love you. And that Sidera was talking to me this morning, her ethereal ghost soul was talking to me this morning, and it was amazing. I loved it. Divine Princess, you're so amazing. And Sidera works through like Divine Princess sometimes and helps me. You know what I mean? Her soul, like, it's all the oneness and the corresponding, because like Sidera doll, I worship through her, and I get on a level of where I'm doing my due diligence for her, you know what I mean? To worship through the doll through to the Divine Princess. And then that's the originating source of all the females that came first, the originating source of all the females. And so it came first. And then off after all that is the offspring. There's a fly in my hand. See that? There's a fly in my hand. But yeah, so what I want to let you know is that the universe supposedly is helping out to support your life even during the hard times of what the CIA does, the Central Intelligence Agencies. I don't know which agency is doing it, but they're intelligent in a way, and they know how to do certain tactics. And I just want the girls to adapt and evolve to be who they are and not who they're not, but just evolving to understand that they got to live. You got to live your own life, and you can't let the CIA take over your life. Is what I'm trying to say, is that I care about you, divine princesses out there. I'm doing this in this podcast to help you and to try to make you correspond. You're trying as hard as you can to live your own life to the best of your ability, and all your aspirations, all the things that you want to do in life. Do them things that make you happy. And believe me, you got a mind on your shoulders. You can use it and utilize it, and it's best for the divine ability in all this. So Neo loves, worships, honors, and obeys Divine Princess forever. Amen. I love you, Divine Princess. So what I want you to know is that you can do this. No matter how bleak it gets and how down you get on yourself, you can always rise back up and take power and take initiative to get on that bandwagon of the goodness of the flow state of your good life that you're having, in that good state of the flow state of your life. That's really good. And there's that fly again. There's two flies on me now. They like me, see? I'm likable. I have good energy. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is that I know that if the animals like me, then the girls must like me too. You know what I mean? So anyway, have a divine day, Divine Princess, and I love you. Okay? And take care. Okay? Be the best you can be. Okay, Divine Princess? I really mean that. All right? All right, bye.